Hey y'all, today I've got a mixed media page for you, and it's got a little easy handmade doll on it, and I wanted to share that with you. I'm starting out and I'm putting a bucket load of gesso on here, but I'm doing it for a reason, and I'm also using, please note, my really fancy gesso spreader there. Yeah, it's my favorite thing. Anyways, after I get a really good coat on there, I start using a bamboo skewer to just write in there, and it gives a little texture. And it doesn't matter what you wrote. Here I wrote Psalms 23 because I love it. But I write different things. See that? Nice. I'm using a couple of shades of pink and some white. I want you to know, I did cut out how hard it was to open that titanium white. I really had to get pliers after that thing. But I'm going to spread it out with my brayer, and I like to use different colors because it adds a little variation to your background so it's not just flat. I added the gray because the gray color matches the tissue paper, and then I wanted to blend the edges of the tissue paper so it wasn't just so noticeable, so that's why I pulled out the gesso. I'm going to make the doll's face with pink and burnt umber. I'm going to mix them together, and then I'm going to put a little gesso on top and mix it with my finger because I just like the kind of color variation it gets, so the color's just not flat. I did the top doll face first, but she came out looking a little unfriendly, and I didn't think her colors would go very well with my pink background, so I had to start over. That's why I made two faces. decided the second doll was going to have black hair, and I added a little Dina Wakley medieval metallic paint, because if you mix that with black, her hair is not that flat color, but it has a little sheen and gloss to it. I forgot to show making the doll's dress, but it's really a simple bell shape, nothing fancy. But that paper is cool because I just doodled one day, and my sweet Joe thought it would be fun to take those doodles and turn it into paper for me. And so I liked the way that paper looked on my background and with the doll, so she is wearing a dress of my doodles. I just think it's cool. Here's where I realized I was smudging the ink on the doll's shoes, and so it's oftentimes a good idea. I don't know if it's because your hand moves or there's oil on it or whatever, but putting a piece of paper down and resting your hand on it saves your work a lot of times. Too bad I don't remember it ahead of time always. I'm using a water-soluble pencil here to add shading. It's just really easy to spread with water, and it writes over anything. It's a Stabilo all pencil, and it's really good to write on a variety of surfaces. did the butterfly to add a little interest to that side of the page and make more of a visual triangle. And I just used distress ink and a water brush, and it went on nice and easy. I looked in my cigar box of goodies of things that I've saved from other projects, and I found these 2 words, and they had the same blue in them as the butterfly, and so I added them, and I thought they were just perfect. I'm adding my mandala stamp at the top for balance. I love this little stamp because it can be a sun, it can be a flower, it can be a pattern. It's just really, really useful. When stamping over all those textures on your mixed media piece, sometimes you don't get a perfect impression, and that's okay. Just get out a pen and color over it. It's just a small part of what you're doing, and it's not going to be very noticeable. And that's our cute little doll. Thank you so much for stopping by again. Take care.